So here I am at Boyle Garda Station, Boyle Primary School, opposite the Garda Station. We have a reading here in the top left corner of 17,211 microwatts. That's high. To give some perspective, a level of 3 causes sperm damage according to the research. A level of 6 starts hitting your immune system to the point it will start breaking down slowly, giving all those wonderful immune-related diseases. A level of 30 would be behavioural effects in kids. Where have we heard those? And so 17,000, now we're looking at top left, not so much here, because it's not a continuous wave of radiation, it's pulsed. So if somebody gives you a slap over and over again rapidly, very, very rapidly, it's the hardest points of the slap you really will be paying attention to for injury. Ireland for all. Who are they kidding, you know? Ireland for all. Slogans and spin. We've had enough of it. Surely people have learned at this stage. The only thing all of us in Ireland are getting is saturated in more and more radiation with 5G. Now, there's been people complaining since 1998 about how seriously ill they've got with masts. In the past, it was one occasional mast at a village here and there. Then it had increased and increased. You'll notice masts popping up everywhere now. Well, that's only the start of it, because they voted in America, the telecom industry voted for a wireless future. Wireless means connected to the internet wirelessly, like your phone, when it makes a phone call, does a text, it's connecting to this mast, okay? So the more phones, the more usage, the more videos, the more you use it in the supermarket for silly things like swiping your loyalty card, whatever. You're connecting to a mast. They need more masts. And then because there's so much what they call traffic and so much data being stored, they need more and more bandwidth and more frequencies. So they're going up and up and up in terms of what's coming in to our lives. And if the small amount was dangerous, which the research has shown, what's the big amount going to do? So 13,000, 11,000, your basic rights in a digital society, you're not even told what they are. An EMF risk assessment undertaken in every workplace that has a Wi-Fi network in Ireland is not being done. Workplaces aren't even being told that's necessary. People with pacemakers are not being catered for. In any country in the world, they're just swept under the carpet. I know somebody who died recently with a pacemaker. He worked around computers. He was a genius on computers. Died suddenly. Was not ill. He was planning his future. Nobody ever told him that the Wi-Fi on the laptops and computers in every room, in every shop, that was going to interfere with his pacemaker. And nobody ever considered looking at the power or whatever else. So as those people will be safe, there are other vulnerable groups, pregnant women, children, ill people. I am in the vulnerable group. Nobody ever asked me. You know, somebody punches me, I'm going to feel it a lot harder than if they punch you if you're perfectly healthy. People feel things at different intensities, even if it's the same punch. And that can be proven biochemically now. Functional biochemistry, labs like Genova Diagnostics, there's no more guesswork in this, folks. Medicine is always 20 to 30 years behind what's happening in the labs, what's happening in the science. So here we are back at night time. It's still 17,000. See, it never stops. Day or night, you are getting that. And if that's your apartment, your bedroom, your office, your kitchen, washing the dishes, constantly, wherever you are, watching TV, you know, you're just being bombed. You can never take a break. In the past, you could switch off your phone. You could choose to go online onto the internet. Well, it's coming in that you will never, ever be able to switch off. And according to the scientists, the top scientists in the world, and there's over 200 of them have signed the 5G, well, the 5G science appeal, space appeal, and then there's several science appeals, all saying stop this. So 200 EMF scientists, 4,000 general subject area scientists, and 8,000 engineers, I don't know how many thousand doctors, 200,000 lay people have all signed petitions to stop this radiation in our lives being mandatory. A word that's used a lot now, if you notice. lobbyists for industry have brought in a lot of stuff against the people, and our government for the past, since 1998, they've ignored this problem. So from 1998, they've been in the pockets of industry as not before, which means no government in the last 22 years is worth keeping. They're not interested in the people, they're not listening. If you're swept under the carpet, how would you like it?